Welcome to the Coaching Business Blackboard, where we discuss all things coaching and how you can move yourself forward, build a six-figure income by simply sharing your passions. The truth is, you have a story to tell, and you need to be impacting people with your story, with your passion, and with the purpose as to why you exist. So if you do want to be able to help people and impact people, and at the same time earn a good living doing it, then this is the channel for you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about positioning your offer and the mindset behind that. I'm going to use the blackboard here to write some things out, and hopefully this makes sense. I want to be able to add value to you. Obviously, questions, comments, put them down below. So when you are, and in another video, we actually break down the building of an offer, but when you are positioning an offer and putting it in front of potential clients, I want you to understand this perspective and this mindset. Many times when we come into it, the biggest thing holding us back when we're thinking of like, okay, what kind of coach do I want to be? Or, once we have that locked in, I want to do this. I want to be this type of coach. Our own thinking gets in our own way. How can I charge the money that I want to charge to do this if I have no experience, if I'm brand new coaching? Okay. So I want you to start understanding the positioning of an offer and these three things. Okay. So we have fast, we have cheap, meaning inexpensive, and then we have good. All right. So when positioning your offer, you cannot have all three. Many times we get caught up in the world of trying to work with everyone and please every potential client. And we try to wiggle our way into selling a deal, working with a client that we shouldn't even be working with because we do not align. You do not want to be working with a client who is not a good fit for you because you will literally dread meeting with them if you're doing one-on-one. You will dread input from them if you're doing a group or community, maybe a subscription. You will dread them being a part of anything that you're doing, any part of your program, if you try to fit all three things into any offer or any dealings with any potential client. So if you are working with someone, think about this. You can say, would you rather have things fast, cheap, inexpensive, or good? Okay. Now you can only pick two. I want something fast and cheap. Well, it won't be good. I mean, analyze that. If you're working with a company that can deliver things fast and inexpensively, it will not be that good in quality. Or you say like, well, I want things fast and good. Well, if you want fast, if you want it quick and you want good quality, it's not going to be cheap. That's going to cost you more, right? Or you say, well, I want things cheap and good. Well, if you want inexpensive and good, it's probably going to take a while. It's not going to be all three. So when you are coaching, and this is the thing too, like how could I charge people a lot of money? Well, if you are offering something that you can deliver on, that's going to be the biggest thing. You want to only offer what you can deliver, but you want to make great claims as to what you can deliver. Okay. Don't be like everyone else that kind of has an average, not even making 10 grand a month business because they're either able to not deliver much or they don't make the claims of what they know they can deliver. So if you want to focus on something and delivering it fast and good, don't worry about being cheap. You do not want to commoditize your business. You want to be able to charge a lot. Now, here's the thing too. If you are brand new, there may even be a situation like if you don't know how to go out there and do paid advertising, run paid ads, you don't know how to create viral type content that can get views, it may be a situation where you want to simply offer a service for free to get testimonials, right? But talking about positioning, once you do that and you are confident that you can get results. Hey, I deliver good results and it's pretty quick. And this kind of ties into building an offer and being specific with it. You don't have to worry about a cheap price. Many times coaches commoditize their own business, and this happens in business period. When you offer a commodity, that means someone can get that commodity, they can get that thing at many other places. So one of the best ways to stand out is simply charge a lot of money. But you have to be able to back it up. If you can't back it up, obviously your business will die. But just talking about this, fast and good, but not cheap. That's how you build a great coaching business. Does it have to start out inexpensive? No, because you want to create demand, supply and demand. If you don't have a business, you don't have clients, there's a ton of supply and no demand. So you need to flip it. How do you flip it? It's offering great value, because that's what a true offer is built on, value. It's not price, it's value. If no one knows about your business, then whether you have value or not, I mean, really you can't have value. You might have quality, you might be able to get someone results, but if no one knows, there really is no value, because value is always about perception. But if you have value, you'll be able to up the price because people will pay it. It's just like with buying expensive cars. It's perceived. The car doesn't even have to be higher quality. It's just a certain name, a brand. People will pay more money for it. So as you build your brand, your reputation is increasing. You can charge more for it. But if focus on these things. I want to be able to get people good results quickly. And we'll talk more about this in terms of building an offer and what that looks like. But you will be able to charge a lot of money for it. Now, there are old ways of doing this with high ticket, which can be good, not necessarily the best. There are other ways to do it with recurring revenue, but you don't want to commoditize yourself, meaning, hey, I'm afraid to charge more, so I want to charge less. But then here's the thing, you automatically tie yourself in with coaches that aren't confident because they're not charging a lot either. If you do build your confidence and you can deliver the goods quickly, you start raising your price, people are going to start looking at you like, wow, there's an outlier. Let me check them out. And that's where you really start winning. So just showing this from a standpoint of positioning an offer. Like I said, if a client wants fast, cheap, and good, they're not the person you want to work with. You need to work with people that would actually be a good fit, but you position this from the standpoint, like if someone says like, well, that price, I mean, that just seems too expensive. Okay, well, let me ask you a question. If you could only pick two things, which is the way life is, would you rather something be fast, cheap, or good? Which two would you pick? And then let them speak. Well, I want fast and cheap. Well, then it won't be good. I want cheap and good. Well, then it won't be fast. But I offer fast and good, and I can back that up with a guarantee. But that means it's not going to be cheap. So are you willing to put your money where your mouth is? Are you truly serious about getting the results you say you want? Whether this is fitness, whether this is coaching other businesses or coaching other coaches, whatever it is, this is true. So that's how you want to position it, and that's how you want to understand it, the mindset of working with the right people. Hey, I'll get you fast and good, but it won't be cheap.